Take a seat, cunt. Enjoy the video. Thank you. Oh, balls. There's one thing I cannot goddamn stand. It's going out in the pouring rain. I mean, like that chick said in the Twilight, I don't really like any cold, wet thing. And like next thing you know, she's in bed with a vampire. Talk about split personality, eh? But anyway, we don't have much of a choice, really. Stay inside and someone is bound to show up looking to bust some melons, hey? So might as well take my shot outside. Oh, that's good because I see some light up ahead. I mean, it's gotta be a good sign, right? That's what they always say. If you see a light at the end of a pitch black tunnel, that's a good thing, right? Oh, that's good. We have a locked door. Pretty nifty, hey? I mean, I wonder who came up with that. Must have been Martini. I swear to God, that guy is messing with me. And we have another dead security guy. Okay, that's not a security guy. That's just regular staff. But something messed this guy up. Something fierce. I wonder how he died. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Whoa. Beg your pardon, good sirs. That lightning strike totally caught me off my guard. Now that will get you sweating like a sinner in church. Oh, I kind of hate myself now for making this a 100% playthrough because guess what? Now I have to check out every nook and cranny and it's pitch black and pissing down on me. Not the best time to go poking around. And yeah, let me let you in on a little secret right now. Don't tell anyone, okay? There is gonna be absolutely nothing out here. Just walls and, naked bushes. That's it. I know it for a fact because I've been here before. I've done this before. And yeah, for all I care, honestly, I could turn around and start looking for that key right now. But this is a 100% playthrough. I will lose my sleep for weeks to come if I don't complete this part, if I don't check off this little box. You know what I'm talking about, right? That it's gonna be like this thing in the back of my head, keeps it like stinging me. And here we are then. Also, somebody call Casey the electrician to have a look at this light. It's a shame. Here we go again with more bloody scribbles. How alive are you? Note, it doesn't say, how are you alive? As in, why are you still alive? Or something like that. It says instead, how alive are you? As in, to what degree am I alive? Like, what kind of alive are you? That sort of thing. Must have been Martini. I mean, I can't even imagine anyone sick enough to come up with this shit. Yep, he was here to leave this note for us to read and, get brain trauma. So essentially, it's just a bunch of scripture-induced ramblings about us being his witness and whatever, and how all the bad things that have happened to us here all night are nothing anyone else here hasn't been through. Also, I don't like Paul. Like, what's up with Paul? How about Martha? Now, if you hang a left and walk up the stairs right here and use your camcorder to peer through the chain link, this guy will be right there looking back at you, chilling in the pouring rain. There's a dead security guy over here, slouched over on a bench and covered in bloody vomit. Grossly satisfying, if you ask me. And over here, there's a naked dude shriveled up on the ground and, I don't know, probably rambling about something. I don't even want to go there. Okay, we're done up in this area. Let's double back and see what else we can do. If there's a key to unlock that door, we haven't found it yet, and that was nothing, or so I like to tell myself, otherwise I might be shitting my pants. Shh, don't say a thing, man. We didn't see squat. That was just a prank. Prank caller. Okay, I've seen enough red buddies to last me a lifetime. Let's just put some step in that Let's just put some pep in that step. Hey, Miles, buddy. I wish I could stop tripping over dead bodies. Also, his noggin, stepped out for a smoke, never came back. All right, up through here, and let's just close this door. All right, it's some propane tanks, nothing on them, some cans of paint. We've seen those before. What else is new? Some rakes, great for combing your hairy jungles down south, or so they say. Someone made off with all the tools, no pliers, no hammers, no nothing. Now, check this out. See that chainsaw up on the wall in front of us? Or rather, the outlines of a chainsaw, because there's no actual chainsaw, there's just a chalk outline. Now, this is actually a reference to the 1987 movie Evil Dead 2, where one of the main characters enters a similar tool shed to put together a chainsaw. Now, I've never actually seen the movie myself, so I beg your pardon in case I might have butchered some of the details. Also, man, those 1980s ladies, damn, you're gonna make me work for it, aren't you, Minx? Sorry, man, got a little distracted. Groovy indeed, and not a moment too soon. Alright, looks like we've got the key and we're good to go. So let's beat it before someone comes snooping around. Also, I've never actually looked out of this window before. Yeah, it's kind of useless. Anyway, let's bounce, bitches. And wait, what is that? Did you guys see that? Oh shit! Didn't I tell you there was something out there? See, man, I wasn't lying. I wasn't kidding. All right, here's the door. Hopefully that thing, whatever that is, hopefully it's not Wall Rider, won't follow us in here. And what else? Oh, got some doodles. Well, we've kind of seen those before, right? So, I don't know. You've seen one of them. You've seen them all. We have more cards. I can't make it out. Looks like a jack of clubs or something. Right? Okay, up through here, and I'm kind of out of battery juice, right? And it's too bad there are no batteries. Like, usually one might spawn over here, but apparently not this time around. And it's too bad, because now I can't see shit. I can't see, like, 2 feet in front of me, and that's really bad. Speak of the devil, I've never felt so vulnerable in my entire life. I know there's nothing here, but I'm still feeling pretty vulnerable. Well, that was definitely something. What? Oh. Beat it, man. And that wasn't good. Oh, shit. And that's why I can't stress enough how absolutely important it is to keep yourself stocked on batteries, right? Because look at what happened to me. My camera was out of juice. I couldn't see anything. I still can't see anything. And I don't know, something like this happened. You're like toast, man. And it looks like Miles is convinced we may have just seen the Wall Rider. And Yes, we actually saw this fella back on the other side of it. I just never realized he would be staring back at me over here, you know. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about Miles and the way he's been seeing shit lately. No offense to the guy, but I sometimes think he might just be losing it, flipping the lid, you know. And it's understandable. He's been through some rough times, you know, lost his fingers, nearly kissed his balls goodbye. Stuff like that can do a lot of permanent damage to the man. So yeah, it's understandable. Also, it's up this ladder. Don't even bother checking out the area down below. There is literally nothing going on. No deep cuts, no batteries, no notes, no nothing. Now, it's across this narrow roof, and watch your step, please, because there's gonna be a drop about right here. Yep. So you wanna launch off and jump across. And now there's gonna be kind of a ledge over here. Very easy to miss unless you're looking for it. And now recharge your camera and pan down here to see this guy. So, he's really just having a good time. There's really nothing else going on here, and filming him won't yield any notes or anything. Just one of the inmates, one of the variants, for lack of a more humane term, chilling on a cold, rainy night. Now it's across a ledge or two. Also, just wondering out loud, who was it? Like, who bridged all these gaps? Like, the way it looks, you would swear it was a very intentional thing. Like, someone did it on purpose, but it hasn't been that long since, things went south in this place. Someone must have got their hands on all these plywood sheets and stuff to bridge all these gaps and make sort of a route across the rooftops. Yep. Also, I just slipped and fell and broke my goddamn neck. What else is new? So now we have to do it all over again. Yep, we got this, fellas. It's not like we have to leap from one slippery rooftop to another in the middle of a downpour, right? What can possibly go wrong? Okay, now that we're safely down here, let's check out this guy. What is he doing? Oh, there is a battery. Honestly, if I didn't know better, I would swear that guy was trying to, sort of like, pleasure himself, it must be the way he's doubled up in his face is sort of like down there in his private parts. Anyway, never mind any of that shit. Now it's up through this hole in the chain link fence, and let's just keep going. Oh yeah, and now we're on the other side. Him. Nice view, man. Nice ass. Or butt crack or whatever. Yeah, this is where things get a little bit creepy. What with all the loonies on the loose? Loonies on the loose. They're harmless, by the way. The whole bunch. Yeah, this door is locked. We've been around long enough to know that that's how things work. Now check this guy out. He said, I can see his ghost. If he's talking about the same thing we just saw not too long ago, then yeah, that thing could easily pass for a ghost or a phantom or something. Also, it's the way he's looking into the first area of the courtyard. The one we just came from. The same place we last saw the quote-unquote ghost. He could be seeing the damn thing right now. I'd better clear out. Also, this guy could easily be a ghost himself. The way he'll clip right through you if you stand in his way. Creepy looking son of a bitch. Okay, we got a security fellow hanging out with his pal's torso. Lovely. Now, this guy in the restraining shirt right here will drop a line that sounds all too familiar. How do you know you're not a patient? I don't know, is it just me, or does it have that familiar ring to it? Like something you've heard before, but you can't quite place it, right? And my first go-to would be a movie called Shutter Island, right? Where two federal marshals, if I remember correctly, investigate a remote asylum, and there may just be a moment in the movie where a patient drops the same line. Now, ChatGPT confirmed there being a similar line in the movie, even pointing out the exact scene to look for it, but I swear I just couldn't find any evidence of that even existing in the movie, and believe me, I tried. So if it exists at all, it must have been a different movie I had watched. Now, looky, what do we got here? A whole bunch of barrels saying we ain't barrels. Things like that make this game want to fall in love with. Now, pan over here, and there's another wacko. This one makes it look like he might have difficulty taking a leak. Check your packer for STDs, man, really. Aww. Gotta love the dumpster saying, do not play in, on, or around, right? But it doesn't say anything about sleeping in it. If I wanted to grab some shut eye right now, this would be my place to go. I would just shrivel up inside this dumpster and snore myself to bliss. Now, let's grab this battery. Let's recharge my camcorder and check what might be down here. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I got drunk last night. I said I wouldn't until the end of this summer, but you know how these resolutions go. More bodies pasted all over the floor like fucking Nutella. What's up with all the guards, by the way? I get it that they must have got slaughtered by the wackos when, shit hit the fan. That much makes sense. But the way their bodies look and where you find them, honestly, you would think they were hiding out more than, trying to contain the situation. Shit. Shit. Something smells or I'm dumb as a rock. Yeah. Here are those chains. The fatso is so back. You would swear he had me tagged or something. Like the way he always shows up precisely in my way. Yeah, also this looks like a perfect spot to get jumped, if you ask me. And we just gotta work our way around like this until we get to this stack of pallets, right? And now let's jump, grab the ledge over here, pull up onto the ledge. Yep, that's it. Can't get us now. Oh. This is bad. This is really bad. And yeah, don't worry. We'll be back to investigate this area through and through as soon as we shake Fatso, right? Which is coming right up, like a quarter pounder. Haven't had one in a while, by the way. For now, let's just focus on staying on this ledge as we shimmy our way across, right? The last thing you want to do right now is kind of slip and fall. And now see the dumpster down below. Time to drop down, right? So long as I don't snap my legs, I'm happy Miles. You know, happy wife, happy life, except in my case, it would be happy Miles, happy smiles. So there are some things on the ground, but we've seen those before, right? And let me just peer through the into the previous area, and it looks like Chris is gone. But there's no way to go back, to double back right now. Not yet, but don't worry, we'll get to it. Like I said, we will investigate that area very, very soon. Oh, Chris! Bro, for real? My battery had to die now, of all times? This is literally the worst time to be blind. For all my experience and shit, this chase in particular never ceases to terrify me. I'll be honest, it's just so dark out here, like pitch black. You would think you had your head deep up Chris's butt. Yeah, bitch. Ooh, shit, make it make sense. That hole is big enough even for someone like Chris to squeeze through, honestly. If he really wanted to get me, he would drop down and crawl. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal for him. Well, it's a good thing he's too dumb to do that, right? So I'd rather just leave it as is. Makes my Miles a happy man. Because, you know, happy Miles, happy smiles. Meanwhile, we have made our way across the courtyard and are now pulling up to what might just be the female ward. Or actually, ward. I always, you know, get those two mixed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, you would think there would be an easier way into the female ward. But yeah, fat chance of that happening. Martini really wants to make us work for it. Yeah, make sure to film this fountain to unlock another note in our lovely journal. You know, I'm getting really concerned about my man Miles right here. This might hit a nerve, but I'm afraid this place might be getting to him. You know, the way he's beginning to talk crazy and all. And I'll be damned if that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, we've seen way too much for one man to be able to handle without, you know, flipping his lid. Just look at this spot. Some of these fellas are missing their heads, by the way, which suggests Chris Fatso might have done it, or at least some of it. And this is beyond gross. We have human guts just decorating the I'm not even gonna say it out loud. Now, let's see what's up here. Might as well. Might as well look around, see what this place has to offer. I mean, we might stumble upon some females. Never know when you might meet, you know, the one and only Queen of Sheba. Oh, and before it slips my mind, let's double back to the fountain to grab a battery right here on one of the benches. To my knowledge, it's there 90% of the time. Doesn't matter what difficulty level you're playing on. Now, before we head inside, I'd like to double back over here. And we have more cards. We have more notes in French. We've seen those before, right? Still, it's like pretty cool just to know this stuff is here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to circle all the way back where we came from. You know, this area where we almost got jumped by Fatso. And I know for a fact, this is science fact, not science fiction, that, well, there's not a whole lot going on here, honestly. Like, once you beat Chris to that hole in the wall and sort of escape him, he pretty much just, I don't know, turns around and disappears for good. So the next time, should you decide to double back, he's not gonna be here, and this area should be safe for you to explore. Honestly, this is just for the sake of curiosity. Now, I've been here before, and I'm telling you right now, there is absolutely nothing going on here. I mean, there are no batteries, there's going to be no extra things to film and unlock nodes. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just like a transit area for the sake of being a transit area. Also, this is where you get jumped, so that's the whole point. But yeah, I'm still going to check it out just for the sake of this playthrough. And one thing I actually wanted to look at was this bridge. And look, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why would you build a bridge? Why would you bridge a pond that's not even that wide? It's like, I don't know, what, like 5, 6, maybe 8 feet wide, you know, at most. And you have a bridge going across a bit of a pond. What's the point? And this guy, remember we saw this guy, all right, back on the other side. Remember I said that he was facing the very first area of the courtyard where we emerged from the male ward and we saw the wall rider or whatever that was. So I was wrong. He's actually not facing that area. He's facing this area. So whatever he's talking about, you know, I can see his ghost. They are everywhere. There's no wall rider here, not to my knowledge. So whatever he's talking about, that's anyone's guess. I mean, I guess he's just a loony. Okay, now that we're done here, we're ready to call it quits in the courtyard and slip into the next area. And welcome to the female ward. Finally, I nailed that one. I usually, you know, get it mixed up and say word.
You saw the wall rider, didn't you?
Didn't I?
You're beginning to understand, but not yet. Even Abraham had to cast his eyes to the ground.
Yep.
But soon, this way, revelation is at hand.
Man, what a bitch. This is all because of you. I'm in this nonsense because of you. And there goes another developer reference, which is Morin, right? We've seen that name before. I'll be real, this place looks like it has seen better days. Oh yeah, there's a battery here. Make sure you don't miss it. This guy is whacked beyond repair. Anyway, yeah, like for all I know, this place could have been gutted by a fire or something. I mean, this entire asylum is one big mess, but this female ward... And by the way, this door is going to be locked. All right, there's no way to unlock it. And as soon as you try to open it, as soon as you touch the knob, whoever that was will essentially just quit banging on it, right? And if you don't try to open it, he'll just keep banging for some time before he finally stops. And yeah, man, this place is so freaking dark. I forgot just how... Oh, I see someone. And if memory serves me right, actually the developers might have reflected on this place at some point. I think they mentioned a certain part of the asylum that had been devastated by a fire in the past, and pointing your camera at this dryer or whatever will yield another note. This time around, Miles is rambling as if he actually belonged in this place. Yeah, that thing, whatever we had seen earlier, might have messed with our brains more than I initially suspected. Miles, come on, man. You're giving me some really, really bad vibes here. And here's the same door we passed by earlier. You know, someone was banging on it. thank God they were only banging on it and not actually trying to bang it, you know? All right, and I think we all could use a break right about now. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.